Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm gonna show you guys the best mods for Monster Hunter Wilds you should be considering to install. And a couple of extras which I've already showcased in some of the guides. Alright, first off, you wanna install Fluffy Mod Manager, okay? Good tool, just install it, grab it off of Nexus Mods. Download manually, okay? You can use Vortex to download this as well, however, I do not recommend. It will, however, install automatically with Vortex. After that, you unpack. Did I have another one? I did. Okay, there we go. So you unpack, you select your game. I'm gonna choose again. You look up Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, you will have to add it manually, the install location of your game, that is. After that, you will come into Games, Monster Hunter Wilds, inside the same folder, Games, Monster Hunter Wilds, Mods, right here. This is where you want to install your mods, okay? So, let's start with the actual stuff that is not technically mods. DLSS Swapper. The game has outdated files. So, grab DLSS Swapper, update your DLL files for DLSS, frame generation, AMD's FSR, also XeSS. Okay, they are all outdated. Now, I got NVIDIA Profile Inspector here as a recommendation for you because you kind of need it to make sure you can make use of DLSS 4. That is for you guys that are using the RTX 40 or 50 series. If you're on NVIDIA, I don't know if there is an equivalent for this. I'm actually not sure. I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card. I have a lot of NVIDIAs though. So yeah, it is what it is. That said, if you do not have an RTX 40 series or an RTX 50 series, please make sure to download DLSS G to FSR 3. Replace NVIDIA DLSS G frame generation with AMD FSR 3 frame generation, okay? Now, there are instructions on how to install all of these, so make sure you pay attention. After that, this will work for basically any GPU, okay? It will allow you to use, instead of NVIDIA's DLSS, you will be using AMD's FSR 3, okay? But, yeah, I recommend, and I cannot say this enough, even though this is a thing, I will always recommend lossless scaling instead, because it's so much better than FSR. I'm sorry, it is. It does in fact look better, and it does in fact perform better. I did actually use this, and I boosted my FPS up to 141, which is my monitor's refresh rate for G-Sync, because you want to lower, if you're using G-Sync, you want to lower by 3 frames, by 3 Hertz, okay? Your target is 3 FPS lower than your monitor's refresh rate, okay? But again, this is the free option. Lossless scaling does cost about $7 on Steam, okay? Now, DirectStorage. Again, this will help you fix a lot of stuttering issues, especially when you turn around, because this game has a lot of issues with asset load. But you do need to know that you need rebar, resizable bar. Now, I've shown you in another guide, please check that out, okay? How to install and how to check if you even have rebar available to you, okay? Because I know for a fact a lot of people cannot even use rebar, let alone DirectStorage. This is new technology, by the way. Officially made by Microsoft, came out in 2022. Not a lot of games use it. Next up, NVIDIA Streamline update for DLSS 4 frame generation. Make sure you update with DLSS Swapper or manually. Make sure you update frame generation to the latest. And then just drag drop this overwrite inside your game, okay? This will help. Okay? It will help. A little bit, but it will help. Probably not everybody, but I know some people have had success with it. You will get some extra frames. I've installed it myself. Next up, I literally just downloaded this. Disable lens distortion. This is gonna make your game look so much better. Just get that out of your game. That looks muddy, it looks bad. You got fish eye effect going on, just remove that. It's bad. I don't know why they put that in the game. That should not be a thing. You should at least have a setting in the game, Capcom, to allow removal of this lens distortion effect. That is garbage. Really bad. Okay? So, the way you install these and other mods is, again, inside Fluffy Mod Manager. After you've selected your game, you come over to Games, Monster Hunter Wilds folder, Mods folder. You drop it here. Okay? Quick second. I gotta check if I actually have them downloaded. Okay, for example, disable lens. Okay? There. And that's pretty much it. Now you refresh mod list, and there's RE framework, which I have installed previously, I believe. Have I? Quick second, I need to check. I don't think I have. You need RE framework installed. So just go to downloads, install RE framework. You need this for the mods to actually work. Okay? So just make sure you enable it. Okay? It doesn't matter because it's gonna be put ahead of everything anyway. So it's fine. Just make sure you have RE framework installed. Because otherwise your mods are not gonna work. Reshade included. As you can see, it's listed here as a requirement as well. Okay. And then persistent buff glow removal. Now what this is gonna do is gonna remove a lot of the glowing effects on your character, which are showing up even in camp after you've finished hunts. It is incredibly annoying, very, very bad, and I don't know why it's so persistent. Capcom, again, this shouldn't be a thing. So your character is just gonna look so much cleaner. Your game's gonna look better because of it, because let's face it, most of the time you're looking at your own character. Now, I got here a recommendation. However, do know that it's quite buggy. A lot of people have had issues. But Monster Hunter Wilds Overlay, it allows you to see weaknesses and such, as well as monster HPs, stuff like that, okay, on the UI. Decent addition, very, very good. However, again, do know that it's buggy. It's a recommendation, but feel free to not use it if you want, okay? Now I have looked here and there's this, but I ain't sure. I haven't checked it yet, but might want to look at it. Something optimization related, performance FPS optimizer apparently. I don't know what it actually does. Okay, they have graphical presets. Don't use this. Just balance it out yourself, honestly. Then we have unlimited character and Palico edits. This will allow you to edit your character and your Palico however much you want, without character edit vouchers. Okay? Just get this. Get this, bro. And then self-plug again. Here's my Reshade, use it if you want. Makes your game look so much better. You will tank a couple of frames. However, not many, okay? It is incredibly optimized. And if you need a reason to use my Reshade, even if you don't want to use it for Monster Hunter Wilds, know that this Reshade has been optimized on a lot of games. It is a universal preset that is specifically made to function on every single game, pretty much. Monster Hunter World has been the only game which I have had to adjust after making the preset, okay? Also, you can find that Monster Hunter World specific preset on my Discord channel. It has not been uploaded just yet. these are all the games I have tested with XRF Equilibrium. There is a video showcase right here, also on the YouTube channel. Okay? If you want to see how the game looks and how to set it up. You do need to calibrate your screen after installing the Reshade. Again, you need RE framework for this to even work. If it doesn't work, for some odd reason, please just download Reshade, okay? And then just install Reshade first, and then download this, or if you haven't downloaded already, just drag and drop the stuff from the archive file, from the zip file. Drag and drop the stuff in your games folder, right here, okay? Right here. Just make sure inside the Reshade shaders, textures folder, make sure you got XRF LUT3, because without this, your screen is gonna be black. And that's pretty much most of the preset also, the LUT. Very, very optimized, very good Reshade preset in my opinion. I've spent months into optimizing this and making it work for pretty much every single game on the market. Okay? If you're using this for games that aren't DirectX 10, 11, and 12, just run Reshade again. And don't drop the XGI DLL. Okay? Aside from that, everything else should be going inside their games folders. Again, this is a universal preset, okay? Also make sure to check the links in the video description where I have shared a bunch of Reshade presets I've worked on along the years. Mostly stuff that has been uploaded to Nexus mods though. So yeah, if you want to see the rest, please hop on Discord. This is my Reshade depository. I got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, a lot of stuff. Please always check pinned messages. A lot of presets in here. Here's the one specifically for Monster Hunter World. Okay? With the edits. Now, it does actually look better than in the screenshots. You just make sure to calibrate your screen. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have found some stuff you can use to improve your game. Also improve your performance with all of this. Okay? With all of this. And again, I will always recommend lossless scaling over AMD's FSR. It's just so much better. I'll see you in the next video.